Well, guys, last month I received $6,200 in payouts from Topstep. I just wanted to go back over that and show you guys how I managed to do that, what my strategy was, and where I'm at right now with my trading. So, as you can see here, my two payout requests here, 2,500, 1,500. It comes out to be 6,200 AUD. You can see my Wise account. So since then, I have taken a bit of a break. I took a couple of weeks off. Um, Now I have started a new funded account, and so later on I will get into that and show you where I am at with that stage. But stick around because right now I'm going to go over my strategy I used to be able to make that $6,200. So if we have a look at my chart, you can see immediately how many days I had this account open for. 17 days. So with Topstep, as you know, you need 5 days with a profit over 150. This is on the legacy Topstep account, this one. So it is on $200 a day. So you can see here, day one, we went negative 1,000. Day two went up, had a big day there. It's my second profitable day, third, fourth, fifth. And right on here, we're on $5,000. So we went and withdrew half of that. So two and a half, bang. Down here, we went down to two and a half and we went back up here at the end of the next trading day when we started trading again, a couple of days later. And one, two, and look, so at this point, it's not $7,000 that I was at. I was actually built back up to about 5,000. So back where I was when I took the first payout. Now, instead of just playing it safe here, I did make a bit of a mistake where I've sort of gone on a string of losses and haven't kept my losses that small. Especially this one, which is a bit more than I like to lose in a day, that 1,000 there. And then we built it up, got the trading days, got it back up to, I think it was about 3,000. And then we withdrew 1,500 there, which took us to 1,500 drawdown. After that, I did lose the account. So you can see here, my average winning trade, 669, average losing trade, 400. Had a win rate of 48% over these 17 days, sorry. So you can see here quite a good win rate for the risk to reward ratio on these trades. Though what let me down is having a bigger losing day and not capping my risk as I'm meant to. So I just want to take you through my strategy that I like to use with these prop firm accounts. So I trade these accounts really aggressively. When I'm on an evaluation, my profit target's 6,000. I will be risking about 3,000 per trade to make 3,000 on a one-to-one risk reward. I use one-to-one because it's the highest likelihood of winning the trade. And once I've made the 3,000, I'll lock myself out, come back the next day, do it again. And then once I've passed and we're on the funded account, my strategy changes again. So basically, my risk on the funded accounts daily is $600. So I aim to make a lot more than that in one trading day, but that's the most I want to lose. The way that I do this is by locking my risk settings. I take a trade big enough to make the $600. Once I've got that, I use that $600 that I've made added with my $600 drawdown from zero, and that gives me a $1,200 buffer. And then for my next trade, I'll basically be taking a bigger risk of that whole $1,200. So that 600 I made plus the 600 drawdown, and be looking to make quite a bit more. So if you stick around, I'm going to show you my current funded account that I've just started and what that looks like sort of in practice. So this is the current funded account that I've got, $100,000 express funded account with Topstep. So you can see here my total profit currently is at $2,000. My win rate's 80%. My average win, average loss is looking pretty skewed to the negative at the moment, but that's all going to make sense in a moment when I show you my calendar. Yeah, so here you go. So I've just started this one. So as you can see, my first day, I use the same strategy that I just went over before. Made the $600, gave myself the breathing room, took a big risk on the next trade. And by a big risk, I mean, calculated. So I've made that buffer and I've added that buffer with my drawdown to have a bigger risk. And it's paid off with a winning trade, bringing my total to 2,600. The next day, however, weren't so lucky. So we did make the buffer. Next trade didn't pay out. So we ended up having the $600 cap loss as our daily total, bringing the week of those 2 days to 2,000. So, though my losing trade was quite large on this day, if you look at the win-loss ratio for my total days, you can see here the reward so far is a lot bigger than the risk, which is $600. So that's the way I'm playing this account. Obviously, we'll see how it plays out in the weeks to come, and that's what I want to be showing you guys along the way. So, if you'd like to stick around, I will be updating that one midweek next Wednesday and on Saturday as well. So this strategy just allows me to shoot for those bigger payouts. You know, those it's good to have a $1,000, $2,000 payouts, but at the end of the day, we are looking for the bigger payouts, $5,000, $4,000 payouts that are really going to make a difference. I know a lot of people like to sort of drip feed the payouts where they can take 1,000 and pay for that account. Yep, that's fine. I totally understand why you would do that, and it makes sense. If you can do that over time, then that's just as good as having one big one every now and then. But for me, it works best to sort of shoot for the moon a little bit. And it sounds kind of contradiction in the trading sense because that's what everyone tells you not to do. But keeping that same risk the same, then that's fine. So I'm not going to cap my winners, but I'm going to cap my losers. And that's how I'm going to try and pull out the most money I can from these prop firms. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you got some value from this. If you have any questions or you want to see anything else in the future, just drop a comment below. I'd appreciate a like. If you want to follow my journey on this one, subscribe. That would be great. Thank you.